Hey everyone, it's Ann from What's Up Family Home, and today I have a collab for you, and this one is with Melinda at Melinda's Messy Sink. And today we are thanking a farmer. When you go into a grocery store or a Walmart or a Target or anywhere, that food that is there is grown by a farmer, and we want to thank them for all their hard work. With all the things going on in the world and the shortages and everything, it's just scary out there, and you wonder how you're going to feed your family, especially if some things are scarce. And even with my garden, I can't supply a year's worth of food for my family, maybe even just for me. So we wanted to thank farmers for all they do, even though we don't really think about it when we go into Walmart. We just pick it up out of the meat case, out of the produce department, off the shelves, and we don't think where it comes from. And especially farmers, they have to have help too. They have to have someone to pick it, to keep it cold, to ship it to us. So we want to thank all those people. And I will give you some facts about farmers as we go through the video. And I'm going to make a breakfast casserole, and it's going to feature all the things that you can get from farmers. So let's get started. 3 million people work for the country's more than 2 million farms. Nearly all these farms are family run. One U.S. farm can feed 166 people. Only 2 in 5 small farmers in the U.S. turn a profit each year. 40% of the land in the U.S. is used for agriculture, and U.S. farmers produce 10% of the world's wheat and 20% of the world's beef, pork, and lamb. Okay, this is called a farmer casserole, and I thought that was appropriate since we're saluting farmers in the video. So I'm just going to saute those in a little bit of avocado oil until they're nice and tender. This is not in the recipe, but I really like this in a breakfast casserole. So I thought I would just add this to the recipe. And I've also got some frozen hash browns, and there's some ham over there and some cheese. And I wanted to show you my little helper that was here helping me cook today. Okay, I've sprayed my pan with nonstick spray, and now I'm taking some frozen hash browns, and I'm just going to layer them evenly at the bottom of the pan. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the peppers and onions, and I also put the ham in there and heated that up a little bit. And now I'm going to just layer this as evenly as I can over the hash browns. Now I'm going to go ahead and layer the cheese on there. I didn't have enough of the one cheese. I used a sharp cheddar cheese, and then I think the other one was just a regular cheddar cheese. But you could use any kind of cheese on here. Pepper jack would work. Colby jack would work. Just anything you have on hand. I just caught by mistake. The recipe calls for 8 eggs, and I only put in 7 for some reason. And then it calls for 2 cans of evaporated milk. But don't let your lid fall in like I did. So I just put in 2 cans, and I've just mixed that mixture up with the eggs. I added some salt and pepper, and then I mixed it up again. Okay, and now I'm going to pour this egg mixture as evenly as I can over the hash browns, the peppers, and the onions and cheese. Here's my helper being very helpful again. Isn't he a cutie? Okay, I'm going to put it in the oven for an hour and 15 minutes, or if you refrigerate it, an hour and a half. Okay, it's out of the oven and it looks and smells delicious. So I'm going to let this cool down just a little bit, and then I'm going to dig in. Okay, I really enjoyed that casserole. The only thing I would say is I would only use 1 can of milk. But other than that, it was really good. And I will eat this for the next couple days and freeze some because it's a lot for 2 people. But I wanted to thank Melinda again from Melinda's Messy Sink for having me do the collab with her. I really enjoyed it. I learned a lot, and I'm really more appreciative of a farmer. and I will have her channel linked below, and you can watch her video after you get done with mine. Or if you're coming from her channel, I just want to say welcome, and I hope you'll join my YouTube family. And you will really love her videos. She has great recipes and grocery hauls, and I really enjoy watching all her videos. So I hope you will go and tell her that Ann sent you. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.